startups to make the country a leader in every field. And the effect of this push is quite visible in the field of science and technology as well. In this series, Fabiosys Innovations, a startup incubated at the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, has developed an economical and highly effective technology to make an antimicrobial cloth. The fabric prepared with this technique will protect from various infections, especially in hospitals. Here is a Science Monitor report.
As new germs and microbes emerge and take the shape of epidemics, researchers and innovators are working overtime to devise novel solutions to fight and prevent such infections. One such technique is the antimicrobial cloth, but the currently available options take about 24 hours to kill bacteria and viruses, which doesn't quell the fear of an infection spreading, as such microbes can double themselves within 30 minutes. To provide a solution, Fabiosys Innovations, an IIT Delhi startup, has developed a novel technology for manufacturing highly affordable and effective antimicrobial fabric. This chemical-rich medical textile under the name Fabium can be an effective option for protecting patients from catching secondary infections, especially inside hospitals. According to researchers, this cloth can kill up to 99% pathogens in just 30 minutes.
In a tropical climate country like India, the public hospitals are majorly crowded. So there is always a cross-contamination of infections. And the textile materials are one of the most abundant materials in this healthcare facilities. So when you wash any kind of fabric, the bacteria and pathogens, bacteria and other viruses are adhered to the surface of the fabric, and they do not get washed away. Even if you wash the fabric with hot water, they do not get washed away. So the ideal way to sterilize that fabric is through autoclaving, that is through steam washing. But that is a bit costly, so even in rural hospitals that is usually not a preferred option. So they use some other washing techniques to get rid of those bacteria and viruses. So what we thought that there should be a cheaper way to get rid of those pathogens and also at the same time reduce these hospital-acquired infections. So we developed, to counter that, we developed Fabium.
The researchers have created the antimicrobial fabric, Fabium, after 3 years of tireless efforts and research. The fabric was developed using high-pat technology, making it highly effective against bacteria, viruses and fungi. Fabium has been designed to destroy 99.9% of microbes within 30 minutes of its exposure to them, thereby minimizing the spread of microbial infections. This non-toxic and breathable fabric can be used to make masks, towels, bed covers and clothes used in the medical field. And any kind of fabric, be it natural or synthetic, woven or non-woven, can be used to make Fabium.
We take rolls and rolls of fabric and we treat the fabric with a set of proprietary chemicals that we have developed, and this is done in the industry. And then the fabric roll goes through a set of textile machineries where we control certain parameters like temperature, pH of the system, etc. And the final fabric which comes out of the whole system is like infection proof. So which has this high performance antimicrobial capabilities. In the early days of Fabiosys, we were looking for some support from the government. So DST and DBT came into the picture. So I was personally supported by the DST fellowship program, and the startup was supported by a DBT BIRAC program. So all these fellowships and grants basically supported us in the product development part and also the commercialization part.
This indigenous technology for manufacturing antimicrobial fabric will undoubtedly decrease the cost of such products. This automatically means that this medical textile can be used on a larger scale, strengthening the country's defenses against microbial infections.